Good morning, friends. I'm Toni Cureton, and welcome to another episode of Job Alert. Job Alert helps you make a job connection by providing you with solid leads for available employment and training opportunities throughout Michigan and the Metro Detroit area. Job Alert also provides you with monthly career readiness and basic employability information, along with tips of what employers are looking for to prepare you to get that new job. You can catch Job Alert premieres every Monday at 10 a.m. on our My Virtual Academy Facebook page and on Instagram. So today we are going to be doing career readiness tips. And this week's tip is on how to increase your chances of finding a job. If you're unemployed, the process of job hunting can be frustrating, disheartening, and seemingly endless. You may feel like you've applied to every job under the sun with no luck, but there are ways to give yourself a better chance of landing that dream job. Today, I'll share a few tips to improve your chances of finding a job. So, first, look for opportunities to grow. If your resume isn't getting any traction with hiring managers, it may be time to consider how you can improve your skills or filling gaps in your experience. You can boost your resume by volunteering or doing freelance work. I cannot tell you how impactful seeing volunteer opportunities on your resume with regards to the positive impact it will have on hiring managers. When you volunteer your time, you're going so above and beyond, because who does things for free? Very few of us. And so when you volunteer your services, you make the biggest positive statement about yourself and about your willingness to go all out to be that team player to get the job done. So if you have volunteering opportunities, if you have opportunities where you can volunteer your services, this nonprofit or that organization, do so. Not to mention, when you volunteer your services to different organizations and companies, you should be developing, contacts and network relationships that, who knows, can point you in the direction of, either directly hiring you themselves or connecting you with someone else that they know is looking for employees. So take advantage of every volunteering opportunity that you have available. You can also earn various certifications. Google now has free opportunities through different schools, programs, and even the city of Detroit. They're offering different certifications in various Google software programs. Takes little time, and if you invest in it, it only beefs up your credentials and make you look that much more attractive as a potential employee in a hiring manager's eyes. So check into different certifications you can get. Look in job ads that you're interested in, or do research on LinkedIn to see what skills and experiences people with similar job titles as you have. If there's any type of experience or skill that your resume is missing, or perhaps there's a new technology or software that you could learn, make yourself available to it, learn it so that it can make you more marketable. Identifying opportunities for professional development will only improve your resume, but will also give you a leg up on the competition. The more you know, the more attractive you are as a potential employee. In addition, it's always a good way to stay engaged and motivated during your job search, and it shows employers that you're invested in your career. You have to understand, employers are no longer looking to just fill empty spaces. They really are looking for people that are going to be supportive and a part of the company, and to buy into what the company's mission is. They want passionate people that want to be there, not just people that, you know, need a job. Everybody needs a job, but they want people that are going to invest themselves in their company. Those kind of people do excellent jobs. You know, they perform, their skill set, their ability is so high because they believe in the place that they work, that they work for. Next, be creative. If you're applying for a job that's in a creative industry, look for ways to show off your creativity and your skills, besides providing potential employers with links to your professional blog, website, or your online portfolio. Look for ways to stand out from your applicants and make a positive impression. For example, if you're applying for a position which requires an understanding of marketing and social media, submit a video resume as part of your job application. If you're a graphic designer or a content creator, create an ad or write a blog post tailored to the company that you're applying to work for. This will require some extra effort, of course, but it's a great and memorable way to show exactly how you can contribute to their team. Again, you have to think in terms of the employer, yes, needs to fill a position, but ideally they're looking for someone who wants to be there, someone who will go that extra mile. And so if you take these extra steps in just trying to land the job, that just makes you look all the more better. Next, you can consider applying for a temporary position. You might benefit from working for a temporary agency, especially if you've had a hard time finding work. It's not uncommon for all workers to start off as temps, and there's plenty of temp agencies out there, and it's their job to help find you employment based on your skill set and your experience. To improve your chances of finding work, you should consider checking out temporary agencies in your area. There's a good chance that you'll get the job, and you'll earn money in the process of, while you're looking for your dream job. In the temporary job, you're earning money, which means, you're not suffering the financial deficit of unemployment because you're actually earning money. And FYI, most temporary positions are really test positions for many companies. And that's how they determine whether or not they want to hire and who they want to hire. Because if they hire you through the temporary agency for the period that they designate and you do well, oftentimes they offer you the job on a full-time basis. So it's a really good way to get your foot in the door and earn money in the process. Your job search is not you're unemployed with no income looking for a job. You're unemployed, but you're working through a temporary agency, making money as you search for your dream job. Working for a temporary agency was one of the first jobs that I received. And I have to say, I absolutely loved it because it provided me several opportunities. One, I got to work for some of the biggest name companies um, in the state of Michigan in various positions. And I got to see what it was like to work for this company or that company. And I got to determine what would be a good fit for me. And they got to determine whether or not I would be a good fit for their company and their agency. Plus, I made money, I wasn't broke. And in addition to all of that, I gained experience. There were several positions where I was taught to do different things that I didn't know anything about, and I added that to my resume. In addition to that, there's the flexibility because when you work for a temporary agency, you automatically know how long each assignment is going to be for. And so it gives you those breaks in between jobs where you can, take care of personal business or, use it as a little vacation time. It really was an awesome experience. And I would highly recommend that to anybody. Next, my tip is to network. Networking is the most important thing that you can do to improve your chances of finding a job. It's not just about sending out your resume and hoping for the best. You need to put yourself out there and get your name known. And the more that people know about you, the more likely someone will have a connection to a job that you want. And even if they don't, they might be able to introduce you to someone who does. So get out there and start networking. Attend different industry events, join relevant social media groups, and always be ready to talk about what your skills and experiences in different areas are and what your plans and your hopes and dreams are going to be. You never know who you might meet or where your next opportunity will come from. So network, network, network. Always view every event, every introduction, every person you meet as a potential lead to land you the dream job that you've been looking for. So, key takeaways. Remember, your goal is to make it easy for the prospective employers to say yes to your job application and resume. So don't be discouraged and don't give up. By keeping these tips that I just went over with you in mind and putting them into practice, you can increase your chances and be well on your way to landing that dream job in no time. So that's all I have for today, friends. Thanks again for tuning in to Job Alert. We will see you next time. If you have any questions or you want to reach out and share whatever, please feel free. My number is 586-842-0558. That's 586-842-0558. Again, my name is Toni Cureton, and I will see you all next time on Job Alert.